Dubes or Dubs or whatever your name is, bragging about how you're an ex-con on YouTube. Let's get it cracking, bro. My homie's about to reshare this. We're gonna see who's a fake alpha out here. Dubs is a pussy. Go watch the video I posted. Look, I donated over $50 to his channel. They're like, oh my God, thanks Kyle so much. That's so much money. I'm like, let's go live then. You was talking crazy. And he's like, I'm gonna block you, bro. You're talking too crazy. Nobody that's ever, you're a friend's a pussy. I'll smack both of you. You're all fucking lame. You guys are letting these YouTubers get in your head. I'll real life give you everything you're looking for. Anybody that wants to smoke, period, hit up Trap Daddy MMA. I'm gonna tag him in this. Get in the ring and show me I'm a fake alpha. We'll meet in Vegas if you broke out some money, and we'll get to work.
Well guys, it looks like we are back again with a very special one today, because we have the return of one of the biggest alpha male goobers that decided to embarrass himself online, and the man who loved Wes Watson so much that he was given the nickname of Power Bottom Perry by our fallen brother Mudpit. So of course, I would be referring to Kyle Perry, aka off-brand Kratos from God of War, and the guy who has now gotten the balls to go ahead and go after Dubs with everything he has in his being. And you see, it appears that Kyle here has really gotten comfortable and has just been talking crazy online again and yapping nonstop now that Mudpit is gone. So it is now our job and responsibility, Saint Mafia, to go ahead and continue the gadooshing and call this guy out on his constant bullshit. So with that said, we're just gonna jump right into it with a quick introduction to Kyle, for those who have forgotten him or just want to have a quick laugh again at all of his shenanigans. And Kyle here pretty much became known in the AMU for not only the squiggly line that is on his face, but also for his temper tantrum crash outs like these right here.
The amount of losers talk about, your life is ruined because of those tattoos, bro. And I make more in a week than their entire fucking bloodline does. They can't fathom in life that you beat them. They can't fathom a motherfucker who face tattoos and a fish on his hand beat him. Can't fathom it. And that's why they're miserable. Because the only thing they can pull is a 2 out of a 10, and their entire life fucking sucks. And Wes absolutely changed my life, and all these people are using his name for clickbait to just get a response. There's coaches out there that say Wes is a scam, right? Those same coaches are selling Wes's blueprint. Tell me how that works. He's a scam, but if you go to their story, they have the same story blueprint Wes has in his story. They sell the same coaching plan that Wes sells. But he's a scam, right?
And good old Kyle here basically did the alpha male thing for quite a bit of time, where it was just him either glazing Wes or just going on a complete little man-baby temper tantrum freakout. But after that didn't work, and after he couldn't handle the heat of getting called out and having his logic get completely destroyed, he started selling insurance and found himself a new little grift. And Kyle has been doing this for quite a bit of time, where he has dropped all of the alpha male bullcrap and has even turned on Wes. But something recently just ended up changing, and it was the fact that he came across a video that was made like 3 or 4 months ago by Dubs, and it seems that it really hurt his feelings, because he has now gone on a little tangent and has been on a day-long crash out that all ended up starting with this video right here.
No idea who this dude is, but for one, I've never been part of the Strength Cartel. Me and the homies do move like the mob though, so I can see what's the confusion. 2, making videos about other men is weird, but also thank you for the clout. Wish your channel got more views, because most of the time people get 50 to 350,000 when they make something about me.
So that was a fucking lie.
3, never tell me I don't know how to market, because I got people that I don't even know exist out here trying to watch my entire life to formulate a game plan to make a 10-minute long YouTube video, hoping they can make some money. So he got 6.5 thousand views on that. Dude made like 6 cents and spent hours to compile it all about me. Never tell me I don't know how to market. So far today, I've made 2,600. So if you want to change your life and get free marketing like I do, message me, Scale or Die. Let's get you scaling to 10K months.
So right off the bat, we are already just exuding extreme amounts of bullshit, and we are apparently just making shit up. Because not only does he 100% already know who Dubs is, because all of these alpha male goobers do, but people are not out here just getting a guaranteed 50 to 60k views from talking about your goofy ass. And on top of that, no one is spending hours finding your clips. You quite literally put them on full public display at the top of your Instagram page for everyone to see as soon as they open it. So he is immediately coping just right off the bat, and you can just see the saltiness just beginning to form. And the line just continued because Dubs isn't even the one who made the video. He just reacts to videos, so he didn't have to find any clips. The video he's even talking about was a reaction. So the guy just doesn't know what he's talking about at all. And after this, he must have watched even more videos on his own goofy ass, because the goober then started trying to challenge people to fight him and started just making himself more angry and hyping himself up further, where he's trying to get a fight with all of the apparent YouTubers.
Dubs or Dubs or whatever your name is, bragging about how you're an ex-con on YouTube. Let's get it cracking, bro. My homie's about to reshare this. We're gonna see who's a fake alpha out here. I'm done with you guys talking like this influencer stuff, like you're tough. Sign the contract then, tough guy. Make all them YouTube videos about me. Let's show it in person. Come on, man. I done caught all you out. Sign the contract. Bitch. I thought it was fake alpha around here. Sign it. I'm coming for every one of you pussies that made a video about me. Let's see who's tough now. On some real all you influencers think you gotta play like politically correct. I promise you within the next 6 months, I'm gonna be on Jake Paul's promotion knocking one of you people the out. Play with me if you want to. You guys talk too much. Sign the contract.
And after this, Dubs actually ended up dropping a video on Kyle where he just flamed the hell out of him, so go check it out later. And it must have been too much heat for Kyle, because he then started to backtrack and started to talk a little bit about how you shouldn't care about other people's opinions and all of that other nonsense, after he just, cared about someone's opinion and got pretty upset about it. And it led to this weird little phase in his anger to where he was saying that people just fall into his trap and he was doing it all for attention, and that he wasn't actually really mad. But on top of that, he was even out here trying to compare himself to Jake Paul. And the man is just completely delusional, because homie really thinks that he got all of us to fall into some type of trap he set. And all of this is goofy enough on its own, but the funniest part is the fact that after he went through this little coping phase, and as you'll see later on in this video, he just got really fucking mad and started freaking out again later, calling Dubs all types of crazy shit.
You guys need to just go out there and chase your purpose and chase your life, and you just don't listen to the other people. Let them build the hype for you. But so someone's gonna say it's cringy or it's this, that, and the third, or they're gonna say something about you. Dog, I would never want to be in your position. I would never want to live how you live. I would never want that job. I wouldn't want that girl you have. I wouldn't want that house you have. I wouldn't want that car you have. So I don't care about your opinion. And you got to get there too. Anybody that's made it on a grand scale, look, everyone talks bad about them. Get used to it. Use it to your advantage. Market it to your advantage. Everything I do is specifically for a marketing reason, right? I leverage, like I just told you, I was going to go back into influencer fighting. So then I started getting more controversial. Now I got people making videos about me. They fall into my trap every time, and they oh, he's so mad. I'm not mad, bro. I want every one of you to win.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
So yeah, apparently we are just lying like a motherfucker right now. This is absolutely insane. That is not what happened at all, Kyle. What happened was, you had videos made on you 4 months ago because you were out here just fondling the Wes Watson tit for him, trying to get whatever little bit of revenue and attention you could, and were copying everything he was doing. So of course people laughed at you, then you got mad and turned on Wes Watson and started selling insurance. So you recently just didn't start getting controversial, and this isn't just a new thing like you're trying to act like it is. You got absolutely flamed so damn hard that you ended up raging rage quitting, and now you're back after getting gadooshed multiple months ago, and you're mad about it, and are now trying to call out just random YouTubers because you think it's your redemption arc. Like, what are we doing, bro? This is genuinely some of the dumbest shit that I think I have seen in a hot minute, and I've been covering people like Vincent Fisher and Wes Watson. Shit, this is even more stupid than the squiggly line that you got put on your face. And he was nowhere near done trying to twist this narrative that he creates drama on purpose, even though, like I just said, he is multiple months late to the party at this point, and he tried to then go on this little rant about how he's using it to make his money and to get attention and whatever. And you know, this would be a whole lot more believable if he would have stuck with the whole alpha male thing and didn't end up jumping to insurance because it wasn't working and he was just getting burned and made fun of and was crashing out every week. Like, if this was on purpose, you would have been doing this over the past couple of months. But instead, you decided that you just couldn't take it anymore, and now you're coming back on some bullshit.
Like, I create drama on purpose to then the YouTubers feed my name out to the universe for free. I don't have to pay for advertisement. 1 out of every 4 is gonna like me. Somebody's gonna sign up. I'm gonna change someone else's life. Rinse, wash, repeat. The YouTuber now has a controversial video, which then his video blows up and then he makes money. And really the only people losing in the situation is the people that aren't making any money off of it. So all the people watching all the drama. It's the same with like what Jake Paul does or any of the big names. It's just really smart to do stuff like that, because then you just continually feed. And I don't respond to DMs. I just tell them have a blessed day or sign the contract. Because once you start, once you start like talking back to those people like in a negative manner, then they really start to grow this real psychological hate for you, and they'll just like, they get real weird. So just don't respond.
And of course, this is just him coping, because if that method was working so well for him, then he wouldn't have changed up the whole alpha male scheme and grind, and wouldn't have changed to just doing some insurance bullshit. And the best copes are always the ones that normally have a little bit of truth, because we are making fun of you, and yeah, every now and then someone might actually agree with you. But I would say you're losing a lot more clients that would have been ignorant to your bullshit and fallen for it if you didn't end up getting called out for being the goober you are. So in reality, you're just mad because Dubs was flaming the living hell out of you for just being corny and trying to put on this tough guy persona, and it led to you crying about it and going off, and now you're trying to recover it again, when he actually made a response back to your little temper tantrum. A temper tantrum that he then just continued to put on because he ended up getting rage baited and got mad again. And the second temper tantrum actually involved Daddy Wells, who is another one of these YouTubers that gadoosh these alpha males, so go check her out, where she basically just told him to put some respect on Dub's name, and he responded pretty calm at first, but I guess it really bothered him later on, and you'll just have to see why.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all be putting respect on the weirdest people's names. Like that dude like flexes as like a prison influencer, like that's supposed to be cool or something. Like, I don't know, man. Me and all my friends is in the military, and we get jiggy with it just for like simple stuff. And these dudes be making whole videos about people, then be like, "You're overreacting." Like, no, you're just soft, bro. And then you hide behind your prison term to act tough. It ain't cool. But I'm on vacation for the next couple days, y'all. If you want to scale your brand to 10K months, hit me up so you can have cornballs like this making videos about you. I like this girl. She's cool. But the dude that made the video about me, I've never heard of him until just now. Somebody sent it to me because they found it. Dubs or Doobs or Doobie, whatever he is. Still soft as fuck in real life. So that prison don't make you tough.
So obviously, he doesn't even really know who he's talking shit about, because to be fair to Dubs, everything I've heard him say has been saying that you shouldn't go to prison and you need to make the right decisions, and he has really stated that he made some really dumb decisions and regretted those actions. So it's not like he's trying to flex prison or anything. He pretty much just called him out for being a fake tough guy and knowing a fake tough guy when he saw it. But Kyle didn't get that, and of course just assumed that he was flexing prison. And I guess as he was laying there in bed, he just couldn't relax because Dubs was now living rent-free in this motherfucker's mind. And he decided that he was going to go ahead and post another video that he decided to make after getting done going on Dub's live stream and trying to bait him into fighting him. And the craziest part is that this clown right here even donated him $50 in order to get his attention. So I guess the guy is just giving out money to the people he hates now. I actually don't even know what the point of this was. This was just really stupid. Like, this is genuinely some insane work that we haven't seen before right here. The man just lost it and started crashing out again after trying to act like everything was cool and like he was doing it all on purpose only a few hours ago.
Dubs is a pussy. Go watch the video I posted. Look, I donated over $50 to his channel. Like, oh my God, thanks Kyle so much. That's so much money. I'm like, let's go live then. You was talking crazy. And he's like, I'm going to block you, bro. You're talking too crazy. Nobody that's ever... You're a friend's a pussy. I'll smack both of you. You're all fucking lame. Everybody's blocking everybody. I thought we was tough out here. You're blocking people? Go watch the 2-minute long reel I just posted. He's a bitch. He ain't tough. I told him, let's go live. Let's talk about it. I'm going to block you, bro. I got enough money off you. You ain't never seen that much money in a day in your life, you fucking cornball. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was fake alpha though, right? Because you got to block me like a pussy. That's why the reel's up. And I just recorded it all. Now you ain't tough so much. Oh, I thought we was tough out here. Oh, you're not tough no more, huh? That's what I thought. Dubs is a bitch. Do something.
So as you heard him say, he went onto the live stream and was all mad about it, and is trying to say that Dubs blocked him because he was scared. But let's go ahead and look at that little reel he posted where he was showing everything he said. And the reason that the complete dumbass got blocked is because he was spamming the chat nonstop. He said, see you reading these comments, then he just spammed him with a bunch more bullshit talking about then invite me, nah y'all can't read bruh, everyone tough till a real tough guy on you, and just was spamming the shit out of him. Like there was no one else commenting except for this man going crazy. Like I went ahead and counted 11 separate comments, and there was probably a shit ton more above it, and he was still commenting. So homie was just tripping the hell out. Like if I didn't know better, I would have thought that this was Dub's ex-girlfriend just losing her mind in the comments after they ended up breaking up. Like this was insane. And somehow, this guy right here, this absolute lunatic, was still not done. He was bringing the power bottom into full effect. Because he was also just answering questions on his story and overall just talking shit like this post right here before he started calling out and responding to people and beefing with people in his DMs, which if you remember earlier is something that he said he never does. So this guy just stays constantly lying.
So I know you came from that cornballs channel. Let me show you something, bro. Everybody's tough on the internet. I'm tough in real life. Here's a text message right here from another Marine I served with. I was out there serving anybody that wanted smoke. These people were like, Kyle, if you could fight, really fight him. Show him, show him. So then I put it to the test, and guess what? They start crying. Like, bro, you didn't have to beat him up that bad. Don't do it. You know how many grunts I smoke checked? Don't do it to yourself, bro. You guys, most of you guys went into that MOS because you wanted to be tough. You guys are letting these YouTubers get in your head. I'll real life give you everything you're looking for. Anybody that wants to smoke, period, hit up Trap Daddy MMA. I'm going to tag him in this. Get in the ring and show me I'm a fake alpha. We'll meet in Vegas if you broke out some money, and we'll get to work. Don't do it to yourself. I'll hurt your feelings.
And yeah, Kyle, nobody thinks you're tough, little bro. And nobody's out here trying to fight your goober ass. And I really find it funny how instead of, just addressing the claims or arguing with any type of logic, his immediate default is to go into crayon eating mode and to just start talking shit and trying to fight people. And I don't condone you trying to find this guy in person and fight him or anything stupid like that, even though he is constantly begging for it just like his poppy Wes Watson used to do. But with all of that said, I think that is enough for one day, because this man had an entire day crash out and really got his feelings hurt by Dubs. And it really is sad, because I thought he was improving. Even though he was doing the insurance gig, it did seem a little less alpha male-like and scammy, and it seemed like he was trying to do better and not crashing out constantly. But now, all of a sudden, he's back to just being prideful and going crazy. And I think this is a perfect place to call it. So if you enjoyed, please drop the sub and the like and join the Saints Mafia, where we are still just flaming the shit out of all these goobers. And I'm out. Watching Kyle make his return as the true power bottom, in peace.
Haters on the internet are the same ones like, where's my hug at? Where was my hug in high school? And they sat at a lunch table by themselves, bro. They're straight losers. If we had an IQ level, and then that's the bracket you were on Instagram, these wouldn't even be able to talk to nobody but the other people built like Teletubbies that are putting the prized in the bag. So stop trying to argue the message to the ones that don't want to listen and just preach to the ones that are willing to wake up. As always, do better.